My first book was Mughal Monuments in Punjab and Haryana, published long back in 1985. Then the same year came my second book, Muslim Inscriptions in Punjab, Haryana and Himachal Pradesh. Then there was a gap of 14 years. My third book, Some Aspects of Indo-Islamic Architecture. After that, History and Architectural Remains of Sirhind. After that, the Land Transport in Mughal India. And then the History and Architectural Remains of a sixth state, Faridkot. Now my last book, it's in press. Its title is Muslim Architecture in Punjab, from 1206 to 1707.
Sir, like where all you studied?
I mostly have studied at Government College, Faridkot. I graduated in science, non-medical, and after that whole of my education is private. I got my job in 73, and after that I continued my studies, and which continues up to this day.
Sir, where all you have worked, sir?
Worked in jobs, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. First 14 years I served in government schools.
Sir.
And taught science and mathematics there.
Sir.
Then in 1988 I got selected by Punjab Public Service Commission as college lecturer. Then first for a few months I taught at Jalandhar. Then for 5 years at Government College Rode. And then the remaining 18 years at Government Brajindra College, Faridkot. And after my retirement on 31st of August 11, the very next day I joined the Central University of Punjab, where I am still working.
In Bhatinda, sir?
In Bhatinda, sir.
Sir, in which department in the university you are working?
This is a Department of Museumology, Archaeology and Conservation.
Sir. Sir, you please talk about the museums that you have started in Faridkot.
Yes, sir. It was a small museum, and Faridkot Museum was very small, just housed in a very small room. But then I get the best opportunity at the university. So sir, there I developed the museum from scratch, and in a period of 2.5 years, we have developed a reasonably good museum, which exhibits the artifacts from various Harappan sites, pre-Harappan sites, then the cultural heritage of our region, the historical history of the region about around Bhatinda, like this. And then there are handicrafts, specimens of handicrafts and pictures of forgotten lifestyles
of Punjab.
So far we have been able to do this much work.
Sir, which are the subjects of your interest? What are the books that you are reading, sir?
My main subject is Indo-Islamic architecture.
Sir.
And then if we take it broader, then Islamic architecture as a whole.
Yes, sir.
But some time back I am also taking interest in painting, in
yes.
wall paintings,
yes,
particularly of Punjab, which
sir.
are vanishing fast. So I have done a few studies on these wall paintings also.
Sir. Sir, in your this personal library,
yes,
can you please tell us about some important books that you have?
I have most of the publications which are available on Islamic art and architecture.
Yes, sir.
That is the center of my nucleus of my collection.
Yes, sir.
Then the original sources of medieval history.
Yes, sir.
There are all these covering the periods of Delhi Sultanates and Mughal period. Whichever source is available, I have it.
Sir.
Then besides it, I also have interest in literature. And V.S. Naipaul, he is my favorite writer.
Sir.
I have all his books, but for only 2 which are not available now.
Sir.
There are overcrowded Barracan,
yes,
and
sir.
one more book. I don't have these 2. And of the remaining, I have 28 of his books. He is my favorite writer. Then I like Niraj Chaudhary.
Sir.
And I have his 8 books. 2 of his books are not available. Only one of book is not available now. That is Intellectual in India. That I don't have. Sir. Otherwise, I have all of his publications.
Please talk about history of Faridkot, sir. that you have written in your Faridkot book.
Yeah, this is my 6th book, sir. The Faridkot rulers of Faridkot, their ancestors were actually Chaudhris, or just revenue collectors of the region under the Mughals. And when the Mughal authority went, they occupied the region in whichever area was under them. They declared themselves the rulers of these areas. So this small area of around Faridkot, this came under these rulers. But these were actually Chaudhris, and in fact they can be called Rajas only when they helped with the British. In the first Anglo-Sikh war and second Anglo-Sikh war, when the Britishers occupied the empire of Ranjit Singh, they gave them the right to call themselves Rajas or the rulers. So in that sense, their first ruler was Raja Pahad Singh.
Sir.
Then they came, and their state was very small, covering just 628 square kilometers.
Sir.
They belong to the Brar dynasty, who originally migrated from Jaisalmer.
Sir. And what are the important buildings in Faridkot, sir?
The most important is their fort, palace, then their secretariat building, and secretariat building, clock tower, and a guest house. And these 3 buildings are of particular interest: their palace, clock tower, and guest house, because they follow a style, European style, which was called the Gothic revival.
Sir.
Which was in fashion in England. So they tried to copy that style.
Sir.
So which is visible in 3 of their buildings. And there is one interesting fact, that the Britishers in India, whenever they were building, they were trying to follow Indian styles.
Sir.
To show Indian people that we are one of yourself. Whereas the Sikh rulers of Punjab, they were trying to follow European styles.
Yes, sir.
In their buildings, because for them the European style, it was a symbol of authority.
Yes, sir.
So for example, then the ruler of Kapurthala, he tried to make Kapurthala Paris. He liked French culture.
Yes, sir.
And similarly this Patiala rulers, they followed European styles.
Sir.
So this was the thing.
And please talk about the saints of Faridkot, sir.
Since I am very much doubtful about the popular tradition, sir, that Baba Farid visited Faridkot.
Yes, sir.
It's just not possible, because Baba Farid lived during the 13th century.
Yes, sir.
He lived during that, and before 18th century, all this was desert.
Yes, sir.
So, and there was no route through this side. The royal route, it passed from Bhatinda to Abohar to Multan. So
Yes.
there is no sense of coming to Faridkot. There were no railways. It is just a popular tradition, and probably spread by the rulers themselves, because the 3 communities which they ruled in their kingdom were Hindus, Sikhs, and Muslims. Then they were themselves Sikhs, so they could convince the Sikhs that I am your ruler, and they will accept it easily. For Hindus, they tried to connect themselves to Krishna, that we are descendants of Lord Krishna. But then there were Muslims, also considerable population of Muslims. To convince them to legitimize their authority with the Muslims, they spread this rumor that we were blessed by Baba Farid who came here.
Yes, sir.
So something like this, yes, sir.
And what are the buildings erected in Faridkot in the remembrance of Baba Farid, sir?
Oh, that's a very small shrine, sir.
Sir.
It dated from some, I don't know, before 18th century.
Yes, sir.
It was a small room.
Yes, sir.
Later it has been extended to this larger building. Otherwise that was a very small shrine. And that was, I think, it was in the memory of Farid. Baba Farid was quite popular among the Jats of Punjab.
Sir.
They built shrines in his memory, but later they I can distorted the tradition, this traditional account into that of Baba Farid visited Farid at this site.
Yes, sir. Can you please talk about Abohar, sir?
Yes, I don't know much about, but I know only this, that it was situated on the main route from Delhi to Multan,
Yes, sir.
and that is why there was a big fort.
Sir.
Nothing is extent of that fort but for a small mound.
Yes, sir.
And about another thing is known, is that Ibn Battuta passed through Abohar.
Yes, sir. Can you remember like what happened to Ibn Battuta in Abohar, sir?
Oh, he was looted near Abohar, somewhere near Abohar,
Yes, sir.
attacked by a group of bandits.
Sir. Sir, can you please talk about the history of Bhatinda?
All that we know about the history of Bhatinda is an earliest inscription from Bhatinda, dates from 10th century.
Yes, sir.
Now it's in Lahore Museum. It was found in the Dargah of Baba Haji Ratan during 19th century. So Dayaram Sahni deciphered it, not completely, because that stone is not complete. It's broken from one side. So whatever he could decipher from it, the most important thing in that inscription is that the old name of the town was Tribhandanapura, and there appears the name of a ruler, Shatrughan Deva.
Yes, sir.
So this is the earliest reference,
Sir.
in Bhatinda. And I also think that the place Bhattida Nagara, what was that exactly? Bhattinagara?
Bhattanagara.
Bhattanagara, mentioned by Ptolemy.
Sir.
It is actually Bhatinda.
Yes, sir.
Then later during the Sultanate period, Bhatinda is frequently mentioned in medieval chronicles, most of these chronicles, and many events here find mention in these chronicles.
Sir.
And the most popular of which is the arrest of Razia Sultana in this fort, which is very much true.
Sir.
And after that, two more events are recorded. One is the revolt of Polad Turkbacha during the Sayyid period, and then during the period of Akbar, when Bairam Khan revolted, he put up his family and his belongings in this fort and proceeded towards Jalandhar. So during the mid 18th century, it came under the occupation of Patiala rulers.
Sir. Sir, you have any idea why this Punjab is called Malwa?
Malwa, it is said that Malwa people of some Malwa tribe, they lived here sometime.
Sir.
So that is why it's called Malwa.
So which are the districts in Punjab which are called Malwa
These
districts?
are districts on this side of Satluj river.
Sir.
So it's Faridkot, Firozpur, Sangrur, Barnala, Patiala, all this region is Malwa.
Sir. Moga, Muktasar,
Moga, Muksar.
Fazilka,
Hanji, all these.
Ludhiana, sir.
The region between Ludhiana too.
Yes, sir.
The region actually, it is the region between Satluj and Ghaggar river.
Sir.
That is Malwa.
Sir. And you know any more information about these Malawa people, sir? Like their culture here is called some Malawa Gidda, and the dialect is called some Malavai.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
It's a dialect of Punjabi.
What is that named, sir?
Malavai.
Malavai is name of dialect in Punjab.
Dialect.
Yes,
We
sir.
call the residents of Malwa, we also call them Malwais.
Sir.
And then the Punjabi dialect being spoken here,
Sir.
It's also called Malwai.
Sir. And what do you call a Malwa girl, sir?
What's it?
What do you call a Malwa girl? Girl in Malwa.
Kudi.
Kudi.
We call her Kudi.
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 Malvend.
Malvan.
Malvend.
Malvan.
Malvend means Malwa girl.
Yeah, Malwa girl.
And what do you call a Malwa boy, sir?
Munda.
Munda. And Malwai? Malwai.
Malwai.
Malwai. Yes, sir. And very much very nice talking to you, sir. And can you please talk about like how this culture and region can be developed by the government and by the these non-governmental organizations, sir?
I won't be able to.
sir. Any idea like how this history of Punjab can be showcased to the people of the world?
The history of Punjab is well known, but it's not correct version of that history.
Sir.
It's a distorted version.
Sir.
Now, more or less, the history of Punjab, it has become the history of the Sikhs, synonymous with the history of Sikhs.
Sir.
So they have ignored all other communities here.
Sir.
And Sikhism too, as far as I think, it has been captured by Jat community.
Sir.
So even the Gurus themselves, after the 5th Guru, they labelled the Jat culture as Sikh culture.
Sir.
So otherwise the first Gurus, they didn't believe in this fighting and this and that.
Sir.
But during the period of the 5th Guru,
Sir.
there was a migration from the Sindh area
Sir.
of Jats.
Yes, sir.
And when they came in this area, at that time it was Guru Arjan Dev here.
Yes, sir.
So they en masse, the people of this Malwa region,
Sir.
they converted, they opted for Sikhism.
Yes, sir.
And whatever their character, because they were tribal people,
Sir.
farmer, so they gave Sikhism their character.
Yes, sir. So in the 5th Guru's time,
Yes, sir.
the Malawa people became the Sikhs, sir.
Sikhs. Yes.
Until that time, they were not Sikhs.
No, they were not.
Yes, sir. And then before that period, what was the culture? How they were living?
Like the rest of India, the rest of northern India.
Yes, sir. Sir, okay.
Was the same.
Yes, sir.
So, but it was during this migration they started migrating gradually.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and there are the Jats, only the Jats that settled in this region.
Yes, sir.
They are Sikhs.
Yes, sir.
The Jats who settled in that region in West Punjab,
Yes,
they are
sir.
Muslims.
Yes, sir.
And the people in Haryana,
Sir.
they are also Jats,
Sir.
but they are Hindus.
Yes, sir.
So only people of this Jats of this region,
Sir.
they opted for Sikhism.
Yes, sir. Sir. And in your Central University, Bhatinda, sir, how is response from the students for the study of history present days?
There is no subject of history in particular.
Yes, sir.
There it's called South and Central Asian Studies.
Oh, great, sir.
So in which the students from various disciplines, they take admission. They include the students from political science, history, economics, all they study together under this South and Central Asian Studies.
Sir. And please tell us your future plans for study and writing, sir.
My own, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now my 7th book is in print.
Yes,
and
sir.
then I am editing a book on the Dargah of Haji Ratan.
Yes, sir.
And after that I am planning to work on wall paintings of Punjab.
Yes, sir.
So, there was so much work, but now these all are vanishing.
Yes, sir.
So I want to record whatever is surviving there.
Yes, sir.
And to show that these wall paintings of Punjab are very interesting in one respect.
Yes, sir.
That the paintings in Gurudwaras, in Sikh shrines, they depict themes from all over. They depict Muslim themes, they depict Hindu themes, they depict Sikh themes. There
Sir.
was no differentiation between these. It was a common culture.
Sir.
But later they have a alag se okay.
Sir. Sir, very much thankful to you, sir, for having spoken to us for such a long time.
Thank you.
And for having given your valuable time and for sharing your knowledge with us. And we are very much thankful to you, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Namaste,
Okay,
sir.
Namaskar, sir.